Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 5 of Let's Play Prison Architect. So, we are going to unpause the game and accept our first shipment of prisoners. Now, I did take the wussy route and go for, what are they called, low risk prisoners? Yeah, because why not? What do I want a bunch of murderers and rapists in here for? We're trying to make a nice little place, and we don't need low-class criminals lowering the tone. So let's take a look at our first crop here. We've got Mao. Wow, a celebrity in our midst. I don't know how to say this guy's name. Lassen, Lovegrove, Collinson, Platten. These look like a fine bunch of fellows, and I'm sure they're going to fit right in. Okay, so I realized also after I stopped recording, we're going to go ahead and hire the warden, but I really screwed up when I built our offices. So I now have a 3x4 office, so I needed to come down another meter this way. We're going to see if we can fix that when we do the others. I'm not sure we'll be able to. My emergency backup plan would be to turn those into solitary confinement cells. And yeah, if need be, I will do exactly that. Now, I was going to just look. We should put a few more things in the yard. So let's put another weight bench, but I don't think having everybody too close together is necessarily the thing. So we're going to put a couple of phone booths down as well. I don't want to get carried away with those because they're friggin' expensive. Let's go ahead and unpause it. And I might as well try my little, before I do anything else, bureaucracy, research, maintenance. Should have done that immediately. And then the other thing we want to do is we're going to close our prison to new, intake again. I want to see how this goes before we take anybody else. So where's the staff door? We'll go ahead and put the door here. Obviously, we're not going to have much of an office without that. So here is my plan. We are going to designate, where's an office? Where are you? Here it is. A 4x4 area. And then when I hire someone, I'm going to put them here before I paint any other area. And we'll see if, like, the third person I hire, I can just paint these 4 and make that a separate office, or if it automatically adds that to this person's. We'll see. I can only try. So the prisoners, it looks like we have it under control. We have all 8. A couple of them are still being escorted inside to our humble abode. That's fine. One thing I wanted to do was take a look at the regime. So it seems very strange to me that there's no food in the morning. I mean, how is that right? You're feeding them at 9 o'clock at night? That just seems really stupid. So what time is it now? It's already noon, so we can't really screw with today, I don't think. But I think what I want to do is for tomorrow, I want to move this back. We just have to wait a little longer until, until we let lunch be served today. I think this is the last of the prisoners. Oh no, there's actually 2 more. You know what? 2 guards is really not going to get it done. So let's go ahead and just add 1 now, and that'll speed this up a little bit. And then since I have a bunch of idle workers, I hired some extras. Yeah, we have 11. So to save some money, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think that's right. Let's go back here. Yeah, now I have 8. And then the other thing that I want to do is I want to start building a huge perimeter fence around this place. So let's go ahead. And I don't know that I can do it around the garbage thing, although I probably can go like that. But yeah, I mean, I literally just want this stupid thing all the way around. And since fencing is free, I don't see any reason to not do that. Now, I guess one thing I am going to need is a gate here. Because otherwise, in fact, hold on. Hold on. The easier way to do that is just say, you know what? Forget those. This way they can just walk through freely. I just have to remember to plug that hole later, or it will make this whole thing kind of a pointless exercise. Okay, so he's still researching maintenance. Who would I want to hire next? The foreman doesn't need an office. That's actually kind of hard. Probably the stupid psychologist. Or an accountant, maybe. What kind of grants do we not have yet? Anything good? This contract pays for a warden and an accountant and their offices. Sure. Since I've already done that. And I might as well do this too. And this is good because it'll give us something to do. So where are my prisoners? They're eating. Well, they're in the canteen. Did they just finish? Is that what it is? I think so. Well, they're very orderly. I like that. I should have been watching them. With this metal detector, it would be very useful to see, you know, what goes on when they pass through that. It's possible I'm going to need another gate down through here. It's funny, I tried really hard when I designed this to be, you know, logical and everything. But I'll be honest, I think it could use a lot of improving. If I was starting over with a blank sheet of paper, I think there's actually quite a bit that I would do differently. But, yeah, you know, that's the nature of a first attempt. Okay, so I was going to get to this. So I was supposed to build 2 offices. Fair enough. So let's bring utilities into this second room. I guess I already have, really. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about that. So the main thing is just the furniture, right? So let's go ahead and we'll put this stupid chair here. And then there should be an office desk. So yeah, there it is. And then we just need a filing cabinet. Okay. And that's everything, right? Yep, those are the things. So that, once it's done, that should fulfill the building 2 offices. And then we have to unlock finance. That's fine. I may not do that right away, but one thing that's going to really affect, how I prioritize things is that if the prisoners are fighting all the time, I need a foreman. So let's hire a foreman. If they're fighting all the time and attacking guards and crap, then I'm going to obviously be a lot more motivated to build an infirmary ASAP. Okay, so we would need to increase our capacity, and I believe it's to 15 cells. And we will do that. In fact, I might as well, since I went ahead and took the money for doing it, I might as well just go ahead and do that. Like this, right? Yep. And then that way, not only will we satisfy the grant, but as long as things look like they're going okay, then we'll go ahead and just take another load of prisoners. Other things I would like to do include building a common room, and I'm sure other things besides. I can't even think of all the things I need to do. The prison is still in its infancy for sure. But so far, it's not a disaster. So, I mean, that's good, right? So it just needs a chair. Awesome. Is that the foreman? It actually says foreman's office. It's not your office, dude. It's not big enough. I wonder if I demolished that wall. I could do that, I guess. Would that work? I'll try it later. Let's stay focused on what we were doing. So I have an office here. And did that give me credit? Yes. Yes, it did. Okay, is it working on prison labor? I can't really tell. Yeah, okay. It is now. So what was I going to do? That's right. I was going to go ahead and try to build this cell block out. So we need to put a lot of stuff in here. Let's see. As trivial as it is, I'm just going to throw the drains down. Let me zoom out just a bit. Let's put the shower heads in. I don't know that I actually saw people showering, but I'm going to take it on faith. I don't know that they got here in time to shower either, so. Okay, so I think the main thing that we still need are beds. Beds and jail doors. There it is. Oh, and bookshelves too, yeah. Geez, this stuff. There's a lot. Now, granted, I kind of am putting the bookshelf thing on myself, but it just seems like keeping these guys calm is so worth it. Okay, there you go. Now, with that done, I need doors. So I will put in doors. And with that done, we'll define them as cells. They're not quite ready yet. But they will be. And it won't be long. I may actually get rid of another couple workers. We'll see. I don't know how many you truly need it, once you've kind of got going. Awesome. Okay, why do I keep seeing prison labor here, but nothing is happening? I've progressed 1 minute. I'm not on pause. Stuff is happening. So why isn't prison labor moving forward? Let me try pausing and unpausing and see if that matters. Yeah, come on, guys. Work with me here. So, I don't know. Today went so well, I'm very tempted to just take another batch of prisoners. And I'm wondering if I do. So, we don't know what this guy's deal is. I see. Most of them are asleep. We have a few night owls. So the toilets work. Is he going to shower? No. Nope, he just walked over there. Where are the guards? They're like opening the doors for the workers and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't suppose that I can like move this guy over here. No. No, he's claimed his non-office. That's pretty funny. I don't suppose I could like make it something else. Like make it a storage room. Would that kick his ass out and put him over here? It might. I would like to, yeah, there we go. Rather than have him wandering around like that, that's just silly. So it's like 1,700 in cost versus 2,300. All right, that's not the worst. Okay, at least this is finally moving. Maybe it's because of the hour. Is that why it didn't work? So what I think I want to do is actually give these workers a purpose. I want to leave this area for another cell block, but let's do this. Let's build foundations for a workroom. And I don't know exactly how big this needs to be. I think this is more than big enough. I've never tried to fit one in before. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'm going to make it a little smaller than that. Like, this should be plenty. I hope. Go. Prisoners due for release? Really? In 5 hours, he's going to be released? Oh, and I never built a solitary. Oh, that was silly. I should do that too. And you know what? I guess since things are going well, let's do this. Should we stay low risk? Let's go ahead and stay low risk. I'd rather work the kinks out of the system with these guys. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, I see. We just haven't brought beds yet. Okay, that's actually kind of a problem. And this one doesn't have the toilet yet. All right, well, it looks like all that stuff's coming in. I just want to make sure that if we do take in more prisoners, we actually have cells. Right now, I only have 12 cells, so... But it looks like that's about to go up. I sure hope so. Okay, so I should stop staring at the screen and actually do something. Oh, I see. So one thing I need to do is put a door to get in here. And I think I'll put it here. And then right next door to that, let's go ahead and build our foundation for, what's the word I'm looking for? Solitary. Now, 4 meters. Actually, I think 5 is plenty. Because I'll tell you, we're going to make really small cells. And I mean really small. Like, kind of the idea is when you're out here, life is good. And when you're in here, it's not. And hopefully we'll give people a really good incentive to stay in here. So if I were to try my little experiment now, where's office? I don't know why I'm so blind sometimes. Here we go. Now, if I try to do another thing, yeah, I was afraid of that. All right, well, so much for that. Ooh, well, that's painful. So what I'm going to have to do then is, like, get rid of that. Okay, we got a $10,000 grant completion bonus for filling our cell block to 15 capacity. That's pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy about that. Eventually, we're going to go ahead and build this out. So, let's see. What else can we do right now? I've got foundations waiting to go in over here. You know, there's probably pathing issues there now that I look at it. Yeah, I think there's big pathing issues. This is one of the fundamental flaws with my whole design of all this fencing. And if I just tear a section out, then I'm creating a path for the prisoners to leave. So that's pretty bad. I can do a jail door, but then the guards constantly have to come unlock it. The part I'm confused about is if I put a staff door here, does that keep prisoners out? It's not clear to me how those work. What does this say? Normal, it's locked, shut, locked, open. Yeah, see, that doesn't really tell me anything. So one way or another, I just need to make sure that when these guys bring stuff over, they can get through. So I guess what I'm going to need is a jail door right here. I hate to just keep loading these stupid things up. That really seems bad, but I think it's kind of the nature of what I've done here. So I have to probably do a whole new prison to fix it. And I'm kind of curious to see what happens with Alex Lovegrove. I think our count is just going to go down to 7, right? Unlock finance through bureaucracy. We have to wait for prison labor to do that. Oh, that's right. So one other thing I wanted to do is change our regime, right? So forget this eating at 8 or 9 o'clock crap. Let's say if you shower at 9, you're going to eat, or excuse me, shower at 8, you're going to eat at 9. And then obviously you don't need to eat at 1 or 2. Nothing. Actually, let's just start from scratch here. So we want them to eat. I actually don't mind giving them more time to eat either. And then we'll go like 4 and 5. That's 6 hours between. That doesn't seem too outrageous to me. We could go like 3 and 4 instead. Screw it. Okay. And then we want them to have free time during the day. I'm fine with that. It's all good. And yeah, in fact, let's give them more free time here. What the hell? And what we'll probably do is build a clubhouse too. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. So, okay, I think we're going to go ahead and call it now. We'll pick this up in our next installment. So, thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.